Okay, this is another Nifty Thrifty Girl video today. This video is showing you another 201. This is a Centennial edition, 1851 to 1951. The little blue emblem is there. It is in very, very nice condition. Lots of shine. The gold decals are in excellent condition. Of course, it does have just your normal wear and use, scratches and bumps here and there, but nothing major really. Here on the end, there is a little paint loss spot, about as big as the pad of my finger, and that will be shown a little more clear in the photos. But overall, it's a very, very nice machine. Lots of shine, like I said. The decals are very nice. The writing's very nice everywhere. Just an overall good example of the 201. And of course, this is the 201-2 with a potted motor, no belt. The motor drives the wheel. It comes with the original box of accessories. It's full of goodies, and that will be pictured in the photos more clearly. Original instruction manual and buttonholer with its own manual and templates. And of course, the 201 uses the Class 66 bobbin, the horizontal bobbin drop-in, low shank feet and attachments, and 15x1 needles. Of course, the 201 does thread opposite compared to most machines. It threads right to left with the needle, the flat side of the needle headed to your left instead of right. So it's a little backwards compared to most machines, but once you get used to using it, you'll just do it automatically. Now, it's a true reverse feed machine, which means that you can actually sew in reverse. And I'm going to show you an example of that. We're going to run some different types of fabric through the machine. The feed dogs do drop using a screw underneath, and the presser foot pressure is adjustable using a little bolt here on the top. And of course, your stitch length is adjustable. Now, of course, it is just a straight stitch machine. Run forward. Now in a minute, I'm going to change to backwards. As you can see, and I just move the lever to do that. It is a true reverse feed machine. Back forward. Switch to backward. Switch to forward. Switch to reverse. Switch to forward. Switch to reverse. Very, very smooth transition, as you can see. Very amazing machines. This is freshly serviced, very, very loose, ready to go. There's what I just did. Not a flaw in any of the switchovers. Very, very smooth switchovers from forward to reverse. They say that if you can get it under the foot, you can sew it, and I almost believe that. Of course, it's not an industrial machine, so I myself wouldn't be trying to sew like knife sheaths or saddles that you truly need an industrial machine for. But this is a very, very heavy-duty, reliable domestic machine. 6 layers of denim. As you can see, it's a very, very compact sample. And if you've ever tried to sew 6 layers of denim, you know that it's nothing to sneeze at. So we're going to do 6 layers of denim. And I'm going to do it in reverse and forward, just like we did the other sample. And there's 6 layers of denim without a hitch. Beautiful, beautiful stitches. You also get these fabric samples. This is the machine in this video that you are going to be buying. It is. And evidently it's had some kind of a piece of tape or something on here, because there is a line across here, and I'm not sure if it had a piece of tape on it. It looks about as wide as a piece of Scotch tape, so that's what I'm going to guess. 6 layers of woven upholstery fabric with a rubber backing. pretty much truly amazing. Perfect stitch on that. Let's do a couple layers of leather. Now this is a little bit thicker than I usually use. I'm out of leather, so I'm not doing the 4 layers that I normally do because this is a little heavier. This is like full grain. And as you'll see, it still does very nice on a 2-layer full grain leather sample. Forward and reverse thing again. Like, how amazing is this machine? Just pretty awesome. Perfect stitches, forward and reverse. Nice transition point at the end. Beautiful. And this is like a thicker, I don't know what it is. It might be like even like a sunbrella. I don't know, but it's kind of thick, it's kind of stiff, it's a cotton blend, I do believe that. 8 layers of that, and you'll hear it working a little hard on this. A little tougher to pierce. I'm using a size 16 needle. Awesome, awesome machine. And that is the Centennial model, just meaning 1951, 201-2 with a potted motor.